I can't believe we've gone over 2.5 years of hearing the word Brexit every day and still no one actually knows what it means.
You know, what you have to ask yourself is, how do people get their information about their democratic vote? And bearing in mind the ownership of most of the media, you know, it's all owned. I mean, you've got the Murdoch empire, you've got the Rothermere Press, you've got the Telegraph, the Barclay brothers. All of these people are offshore tax avoiding billionaires.
And the distance between the two votes was untenable. There were no correct parameters set for it because it was far too close. And I think at the end of the day, what we should do is actually go for a revised referendum. And if the referendum result is still to leave, we should stand by it. But now we know more information to actually make a valid vote about.
I want to stay in the EU because we have had 40 years of peace and prosperity, and that means a great deal to me.
In the first instance, there's the question of fraud, which has been very amply sort of evidenced by Carol Cadwallader's research. So the whole thing seems to have been a huge element of fraudulent activity in the vote. The vote was a very slim vote anyway. It seems to me the most sensible thing would be to turn over to reject it and then perhaps go back to the people. There are very few people now know less now than they did before. Almost everybody knows more now because it's so thoroughly been discussed. So that was the sort of main points, really, I suppose.
Whereas I think we should go back to the people, and now we know what Brexit means, ask us again.